Hi travelers, Tara here, Hidden Lotus Tarot. I'm coming to you today with the Cancer December 2015 video. Couple of announcements. I'm not exactly sure if I'll be able to offer any discounts during the month of December. I am heading back to the doctor on December 9th. Hopefully they're going to give me my surgery date. I'm hoping to get it done before Christmas so that I can be back on the road to healing in January. Since I don't know exactly how that's going to play out, I ask that you go back to the website, periodically check in. I'll be posting up some updates there and giving you a little bit of information. Today, we're going to get straight into the reading. So today I have the Gilded Tarot, I have the Sibila cards, and I have the Heart Oracle deck here. I will say to you that I'm about to chuck these cards out of the window. They have been giving very strange messages. I don't know if it's just me, perhaps, if it is the energy waning of the full moon, if it is the Jupiter trine, squares, conjunct, inconjunct, semi-quadrate, whatever is happening today. So whatever I get a chance to see in the cards, it's what I see. If it doesn't answer any questions or if it just confuses you, trust me, I'm just as confused as you. But again, I can only say what I see. If you have some questions, the best thing to do is to try to book a reading with me. And the reason why I'm not doing the specials is because I get a lot of readings at that time, and I may not be up to it depending on when I get my surgery date. As it stands right now, I can do just a regular rate of readings, the number of readings. Okay, so here we go. We're going to look at Cancer for December 2015. This is a general reading, and it will not resonate with everyone. So please keep that in mind. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, December 2015. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and divide this deck into 3 now, and we will see what we can come up with. I'm going to take this big pile here. The last 2 readings that I've done were very, very odd readings. Wow. Okay. And this is the thing that has been playing out in almost every single reading, both general in terms of what I'm posting up for free here, and even for personal readings. And then we have underneath the 4 of Swords. Okay. 9 cards, 3 rows, 3 columns. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Second row, 3 of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Last row, 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and then the 10 of Cups. I will say, excuse me, that this is one of the, with the exit card, one of the somewhat nicer readings that I've got. But it does appear, I could say that for the Cancer, the water signs, we have these cup cards. None of the significators have been coming out where they're supposed to be, which normally I would expect to see them in the center of the spread. But there's something happening where it's not coming out. And it's been making it somewhat rather difficult for me to tell people what I see in the cards. So what could be coming up for some of you Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, coming from a place of lack. This can be financial lack. We do have this 5 of Pentacles. It could be emotional lack. It could be mental lack. It could be a lack of some area of your life. I would say it is surrounding an issue of a 2 of Cups. Now, I could say that this is a actual love relationship, but then the 2 of Cups is any type of partnership where there is equality within it. So it could involve work, because we do have this 2 of Wands, and Wands is all about, work. I do also have pentacles here, right in the center. The wands is the drive and the desire and the ambition of the work to get the work done. And then the pentacles represent the practicality of doing the work. Now, I can say that maybe from the past, let's say September, since the last eclipse, up to now November, and moving into December. This is coming from the past. So you're coming from a place in the past of a feeling of lack or scarcity or alienation, or maybe your friends have, you've been going through something and your friends have come in. Maybe this is why we have that Two of Cups, inequality. It looks like there's a balance. That was about a decision. It was some kind of decision, a crossroads, a choice. Coming into December, we have this celebration going on. But the interesting thing is I have these two kings, and I keep coming up with either two kings or two queens. In the previous readings for Capricorn, for Gemini, for Aquarius, it's always been this theme of three people in a relationship. And I think I was saying to someone on the Leo video, we've had a lot of revelations in terms of governmental cover-ups and things like that. So it's as if the universe, what's happening, the energies, it's all about revelations and people finding things out, things coming to light. So now I have the King of Pentacles in the center. As we know, this can represent an earth sign. Both of these people, this King of Pentacles and this King of Wands, could both be businessmen. This guy is very practical. He gives good advice. He's a very good provider, a family person. This is the guy who doesn't give away something for nothing, okay? And then we have this King of Wands. He's also a business person, can give great advice. He's great at leading people and helping people find their way. He's good at delegation. He's also a very, very good provider. But he is more the kind of person that comes up with the idea and then lets somebody else kind of do it. But that's what he's good at. And he also, you know, is can be a very kind and loving person. So we have some type of celebration surrounding two men, a King of Pentacles and or a King of Wands, or these could be energies, okay? But then I have this Nine of Pentacles person. Now this is not a, you know what? These are either two men in a relationship, or two women in a relationship, or it could be a man and a woman. Now that I'm looking at it, there's only two. Well, I don't know, because I'm getting this Three of Cups, and I have this King of Wands, this King of Pentacles. Let me get to the last line. I don't even know what's happening. We have this Nine of Pentacles, and this represents having attained a place in your finances, a place of security, which is interesting because we have this Five of a place of lack, but then something occurs. There's a celebration, an event that occurs that brings you down to this place. You go from a 5 to a 9. This is a fantastic thing. Now, this last line of the Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups is as if this line is saying to me, after finally obtaining the type of security that you need, you are now going to move forward with the Chariot here into a situation of a Ten of Cups. Okay, and this is all about emotional contentment, family connections. See the two ladies there sitting. This would be the same, somebody, the man or the male role, coming home and seeing his family sitting there, and it makes him so happy. Everything is hunky-dory. Okay? And maybe after all of whatever this is, that's why we have this card of resting. Maybe after this, you have to take a vacation. I don't know. So what I have on the diagonal is I have a Five of Pentacles, again, a card of lack or scarcity, with this King of Pentacles through to this Ten of Cups. So it's like there was a loss in some sense, but then there was a culmination of regaining of something, all of it, because he's the king. He represents the end of the Pentacles. Okay, that leads to this 10 of Cups. And then this diagonal, as if whatever choices this King of Pentacles has made or is going to make, wow, looked like it might have been a decision on the fly, the way the car flew out, huh? It's a quick decision. Anyway, whatever choice that he made or whatever decision or whatever path he decided to take, again, he did it with the energies of being this King of Pentacles. And in one respect, maybe he lost a little something, but, you know, he didn't lose it all. Now, we've already looked at this column. So now I'm looking at this column. So the Two of Cups is about a choice made to go with something that really, really is about equality on all levels. Okay. Now, this could be job. We could say that with this King of Pentacles, this is about maybe a CEO or a boss man or business owner who has perhaps made a business decision that has brought him to the place of the king. But then there's this Chariot. And to me, it kind of speaks to looking at this line down the center, that a choice that this guy makes causes him to move. And then we do have this 10 of Cups. What he is looking at, maybe he hasn't made the decision. Maybe this is going to be coming up in December. That's the choice that he has to make. Okay. Now, this line of the Two of Wands, the King of Wands, and the 10 of Cups speaks out and outright to somebody having to make a decision, a choice. And the cards are saying, because he's looking at this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is looking at the Two of Wands. So it's as if these two people are at odds with each other over something. Now, if this is two men, maybe it's one woman, even though this is not a court card, but she is the only woman in the card besides the 3 on here and the 2 on here. This represents the family. Here we have, in a sense, a couple or familial people together who are, there's some type of lack or some type of scarcity or some type of something missing between these two people. Even though there's a possibility of this, I'm not really figuring this out. That comes down to a choice. Now, because this king is looking back at this king, he's like he's looking through this king to this 3 of Cups. It's as if he's looking through this person to the past. That there was a happy event for this person. And it also kind of speaks to that this person also has an offer, okay, has made an offer or has made a decision that perhaps will culminate in making an offer. And maybe this King of Pentacles hasn't quite come to that yet. He's thinking about it. Let me see here. So I have the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups. It goes from a 2, an offer, a choice, to the 3, a celebration, to the Chariot, a move, to the King of Wands. It's a woman who is very stable in a home. But then there's a resting period at the end of this. You know, it's telling me 2 completely different stories. And maybe if this is actually just the 2 people and not the 3 people that I'm thinking of, although in a sense it kind of speaks to that with those 3 swords pointing down, with these 3 cups. It's almost as if the cards are saying that there are 2 people coming in or 2 people surrounding someone. One person. And this one person may get offers from both people. Somebody's not quite sure about it yet. They're thinking, oh, well, I have to move. Maybe I don't want to move. This is the decision that they have to make, but he is pondering it, as if whatever he's leaving behind was not sufficient for him. But then this king has a decision to make about the Ten of Cups. So it's also sort of like he's not sure either that it's going, maybe it's not a full sufficient offer, but that makes no sense because we have the Two of Cups here. Let me see here. On the one hand, maybe this guy has some reservations because it's about money. But it's like he go ahead and he makes the choice. I'm not understanding why this King of Wands is looking at this King of Pentacles. Maybe it's as if he knows that this is his competition, his rivalry. And maybe there is one woman in this picture. Maybe it's saying that this is one man looking at two aspects of himself. I'm about ready to chuck these cards in the trash. I'm telling you, I have been making me nuts. But see, even this Nine of Pentacles Knights with this Two of Cups and this Ten of Cups. I mean, it's, honestly, this says to me that this King of Pentacles person is considering moving because there's somebody he's in love with. But there's a King of Wands in the picture who also is going to step forward with an offer. Now, we know that the kings can also be females as well. The king is not looking at this King of Wands. He's looking at the Two of Wands. Wait a minute. This King of Wands is looking at the Two of Cups. Holy smokes. I thought he was looking at this. I don't know if he's looking at the Two of Cups or if he's looking at the... I don't know. He's looking between these three cards. Oh, jeez. The only one who's doing what they're supposed to do is this chick. I don't even sure how she fits in. It's like this card, this line is saying that whatever this decision is, this king, he takes a hit. He goes down to a 9. But it's not a bad thing because he's crowned at the top by this Two of Cups. And then this King of Wands, I don't know what is going on in this spread. That's why you're going to need a vacation, Cancer, after this is all over. Because I don't know what's happening. Maybe everybody going to have to take a vacation. And if it's two people, just two people, then they're both considering joining forces together. But there's some hesitancy. One person, it may be finances, and the other person, because maybe they're just not quite sure. Okay? I mean, I don't know what to say. I have never seen any. I've just been stymied for the past couple of days. And there really are no negative cards in this. I mean, there aren't. I don't even know where to begin to put Sabila's. This is crazy. Well, let's look at the two. Let's look at the two kings first and see really. I don't know what is going on here. Okay, this King of Pentacles is coming from a place of nostalgia. Maybe it is about a choice that he made. Maybe that's why there's lack attached to him. Perhaps this is his home life now or will be shortly. He's coming and he's thinking about it and he's surprised by it. But there's this energy of the Two of Cups. Now, if this is the same person, one person, then he's looking at two aspects. This is a choice about head or heart, money or love. It could just be one person having to make a decision. Kind of the same thing in a different way. A past lover, the home, and a message coming in. Now, if this is the same person, there's nostalgia about a past lover. He's thinking about really what love and home and family, I suppose, would mean. And there is some type of surprise message coming in to this person. If this is the same person, one person, two different aspects, and maybe what he's looking at is, in one respect, what he really wants, as opposed to the decision that he made. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's look at the Two of Wands, the choice. What is it about? What I have is the dilettante, the stupid behavior or stupid actions. The bambino, the start of something new. The l'amica. The l'amica is a friend or a confidant. So it's maybe the decision was to take on a new person in their life. Maybe before there were some issues with this person's stupid behavior, but they tried to start anew. This was the choice. Perhaps it was the return of someone coming back that maybe in the past had been a Two of Cups. Let's take a look at the Two of Cups. Now, a partnership, something equal, having to do with help, money, and this person a nurturing, a child care, taking care of someone, like a mother figure, someone who, okay. But this domestico is not the pure helping kind. There was something else underpinning this particular quote-unquote Two of Cups offer. Perhaps the person, if it's the king looking at two sides of himself, maybe he had to make a decision based on something that he needed at the time. He wants it to be a Two of Cups, or maybe in the past it was a Two of Cups situation. But there's somebody else in the picture. This is very clear. This woman and this woman are not the same person. Now, Ten of Cups. I have the desperate jealousy, La Vecchia Signora, and the Mercante. We know that this speaks to emotional contentment, happiness, things built up, family. But there are some jealousies here, some worries, some constraints, and it will bring about a change in negotiations or a change in contract. Okay? So we could say that there's a change coming about in a relationship. Let's look at the Chariot, because somebody looks like they want to move. Well, if they do move, it is going to, this is a trip. There's love involved. And this is the Pensiero. Someone is thinking about taking a trip having to do with love. So this could indeed be a move. Someone is contemplating a move. And these are the factors for them moving. Perhaps they're going to come visit the place first before they actually make the move. And this is what the choice is all about. With the money, maybe where they are right now, they're not only is the relationship not working, but they're not able to make any gains in finances. It appears that it was a lack, and then if somebody came in, they got some help, then, you know, there was a celebration because it's like, yeah, I'm going to be able to get, you know, back to what I was, become this king. But then I have this Four of Swords. So if this is, I guess, you know, after all of this, I guess you damn need a vacation, huh? Okay. Another celebration, happiness of the heart, and someone moving or going towards success. She brings hope. She's a young female. She brings hope, new things, the spring of life, the youth of life. Maybe after this resting phase, or maybe this is what occurs and then there's a resting phase, or maybe there is a resting phase already and this is what will be coming up. These are some very strange cards, but they've all been somewhat telling the same story. Let me go ahead and close this reading out. They've all been telling the same story for the past, in a sense, it's the same story in some sense about choices coming up for people. Okay, now we have the Tower card, which is very interesting because underneath this, we also had a Tower card. And this is about things built up on false foundations. And a sudden realization that everything you've been working on now is crumbling down around you. Perhaps due to the choices that you made. Sometimes these things are events that you cannot, you can say that a lot of times the Tower is the hand of God intervening. But when the Tower shows up, when the lightning shows up, what does it do? It cracks the man-made foundation. So whatever choices that you've made and whatever situation you find yourself in, if it's falling apart right now, know that it was due to your choices and it's supposed to fall apart right now. But what the cards are saying still is that after the fall, after the recognition, after, you're going to be able to pick up the pieces and rebuild because there's something else for you. This guy's looking off to a new contract, a new endeavor. He's leaving the jealousy behind. This may come through a move. It will definitely be coming through an offer of some sort. So, you know, perhaps this is really just one man, not three people as I first assumed. But this is, I think, one man who is looking at the different aspects and the different choices, is as if he's going through he's going through a Tower moment. He's coming to a sudden realization about himself and his life, the things that he's done before and where he wants to go next. I hope that this made sense. This is probably the only reading I've done today that really made any sense, that I could actually summarize it up where it actually made some sense, because none of it's been making any sense to me. So in the meantime, I would like to again wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. If you are traveling again today or tomorrow, please travel safely. Don't OD on turkey and football. And until next time, namaste, travelers. Thank you so much.